What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. New review for That One Voice Revised Edition. New reasons to get this book. Thank you for joining my channel today for my unpopular opinion. But of course, I got to tell you about my book because I got to get you to buy my book. Yes, indeed. Hit me up. Get yourself an autographed copy. $15. The purchase information will be in the description. Now let's get to the review. Let's get to the review.
And no shade, I don't care who be in my views. I'm posting what I want to post.
Yes, Taco Tuesday in the building. Although I ain't having tacos today, yes, it's still, Taco Tuesday, I guess. Anyway, so Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He wasn't manager enough. He wasn't manager enough. Okay, so that's a hit on Julian. That's a hit on 24. It's a couple of hits in the building. All right. Oh, after further review, the whole title of the episode is "He Wasn't Manager Enough for Me," like Tony Braxton's song. He wasn't man enough. He wasn't manager enough for me. Okay. I'm glad I took time to research that and make sure I knew what I was talking about. So. Yes, Zayn fears his family loyalty might be tested after his brother falls ill. Zayn, you need to hurry up and take that test and help your brother, because ain't no motherfucking way you going to sit there and talk about you scared of doctors. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Queen Key's meeting with a label quickly turns into an unmanageable situation. Okay. Salma realizing when it comes to her music, she has to stop waiting on 24. I guess. Yes, let's get into it. Yes, like and subscribe. Keep it cute in the comments. Check out my book. Obviously, check out bougiestoner.co. And yes, let's get into it. First scene of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we get into it. First, it's my girl Spice, my bestie blue girl Spice. She in the studio with Rennie Rucci, hyping her up to put some music out. And then we switch to Salma in the studio putting some music out, and apparently Zell. What is the his on the? I just realized I got something on my head, but no, Zell knows a real manager and brought her a real manager. I mean, everybody got to get their chicken gift card, so proceed. According to Salma, she said that when she told her husband that she gonna have a meeting with Zell and a possible new manager. Apparently, he said he gonna make time to manage another chick, and not for nothing, that sound petty and bitch like. Sounds very petty and bitch like. But then she also mentioned that he might be still tight over the fact that she was fucking another dude but recently ago. So and I can't say that's not, you know what I'm saying. You can't get mad at the man and then tell him how you can't tell him something and piss him off and then tell him how to act after it. You can't do that. Yeah, and apparently Lil Zane is visiting Jock to get advice about this kidney that he should go ahead and get tested about because it's his brother, and that just make fucking sense. The fuck? Somebody he's scared. Nigga, what? And rightfully motherfucking so. Rightfully motherfucking so. Jock is looking at motherfucking Zane like you's a whole bitch. Nigga, you a bitch. I'm looking at my situation. I'm putting myself in that situation, right? You know what I'm saying? I got a younger sister. Me and her don't talk. You know what I'm saying? I would love to speak to her, but me and her don't talk. But if my mama came to me and told me that my younger sister was in the hospital and she needed a kidney, and we all in the family going to test to see who available to give her a kidney, best believe I'd take that motherfucking test. I'd be scared to death. I'd take that test. And if I was a match, I'd give her my kidney. I still would be scared of the motherfucker. Yes, I would. I would be scared. But I would give her that kid. I would definitely give her that kidney. You know what I'm saying? Cause fuck that. That's family. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck that she, you know what I'm saying? She gonna take my kidney and probably not talk to me afterwards. Cause I could see her do some shit like that. Take my kidney and be like, nah, tell her I said. You feel me? And because I anticipate that, I would just, you know, it would hurt, but you know, I still would give her my motherfucking kidney. I would definitely give it to her, and I damn sure would take the test to make sure, to see if I was a match or not. Right here, Young Jock is looking at motherfucking Zane like, you a bitch, you corny, you giving up all kind of excuses, you scared of doctors, you worried about you worried about your age, you worried about family, you worried about this, that, and the other. It all sounds like fuckery. Yes. Child, the level of fuck nigga. The level of fuck nigga look Jock was giving motherfucking Lil Zane when he said to him, yo, fam, you really not gonna do what you need to do to save your brother's life? And then the next scene, we got motherfucking Salma. She met up with Erica Banks, and she's discussing 24, and she, you know, the whole, you know, new manager Zell meeting and this and that, and having this A&R party where the A&Rs will be in the building, and, you know, and everybody performing and whatnot. She gonna perform. And then Queen Key shows up, and she talks about, you know, she about to go on tour, and that, you know what I'm saying, and what's going on with her. And they start talking about, you know, they start talking about, yes, that I'm having this A&R party, and I you know, I would want both of y'all to perform. So, you know, because it's going to be a whole bunch of A&Rs in the building. Queen Key looking at her like, sure, I'll fuck with this, but whatever, girl. I like doing shit myself, and if a nigga gonna do shit for me, they gotta do it like how I would do it. You feel me? And I agree with her. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna have a manager, the manager should be representative of you, and if that motherfucker don't represent you, then that nigga fired. You know what I mean? And as the conversation is carrying on, they also asked Salma about Sierra. And she's like, yeah, I do want to have a conversation with Sierra. You know what I mean? So, and then of course, according to Erica Banks, she's like, okay, I'm the mediator in that one, because she mediated with me when it came to Rennie Rucci. And then, but she also said too, she was like, yeah, 24 is probably an extra ass manager to his wife, because she be out cheating and shit. So she be out cheating and shit. But as I put the pause on the TV, because 24 pulled up on this girl conversation, and I'm assuming this is where 24 gonna say some shit that he shouldn't be saying. So let me get to to watching and seeing what's going on with the goings on. Child, he embarrassed her. He really, really did embarrass her. He said she ain't making him no money, and that she just acting out just to show off in front of these chicks. She probably been drinking, and I know you, and you been drinking, and yeah, I don't even know what the fuck going on, and literally motherfucking Queen Key and motherfucking Erica Banks looking at him like, yo, if this is how this nigga is talking to you, we ain't even mad at you for fucking around on him, because nah, this is wow. The funniest shit about the next scene, the funniest shit about the next scene is because I remember when Spice found out that motherfucking Carly Red was across the fucking street from her house. Like, bitch, nah, bitch, nah, bitch, nah. I don't like it. Yeah, gonna bring a whole heap of fuckery, whole heap of drunk in their yard, and them gonna know me live cross street and want come bring junker business to me yard, and me nah go for that bumbucklat. Me remember you know Spice. Me remember say it vex. Well vex for that. Well vex want the girl move right away. No. They have a scene where you see Spice walking in her robe. And she walking up to somebody's door, ringing the bell. Come to find out, it's Carly Red. She hugging her, talking about hi neighbor. Hi neighbor. And Rennie Rucci come over, and you know what I'm saying, they first of all they talking and whatnot, and it says, and she and Carly Red said something about the house is still on the market, so I guess she is selling it, just nobody yet. And nobody. And then what happened? I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh yeah, so they talking and they talking to Rennie and they checking in on her, and she's like, and they mentioned that she looked like she gaining weight a little bit, but she's like, oh, you're not pregnant, right? And apparently she didn't say she was pregnant, but she said, if you get an invite to a baby shower, don't be surprised. So apparently she pregnant. So yes, Rennie Rucci is pregnant. She said she found out when she the day that her dude got arrested, and and she's happy but she's sad because it's like, with her first kid she did it by herself, so she knows how it feels to do it by herself, and then with her recent kid she didn't have to do it by herself, so she know how that feels like, so she's like, like, now I gotta go back to, doing it without, and by myself. Going back to the feeling of doing it by myself. And it's like, and the girls are just looking at her like, girl, all right, well then you gotta get to work. You gotta make this music. You do the videos, got all that shit stacked up. You know what I'm saying? While you still gotta, at this time. You know what I mean? Get to work. That's it. Get to work. The next scene is bitch ass Zane telling his bitch ass mama, because at this point she acting, she definitely giving Jankra fucking Yamed, because first of all he a bitch, because he dead ass saying, I don't want to do it, I want to support in other ways. She mad that he don't want to do it. That she got a right to be mad at that. But then she asks, did you ask Ashley? And instead of fucking saying that Ashley said she wouldn't do whatever she want to go with whatever decision I'm making, but at the same time she's scared and whatnot. No, what he said was, well, she said she's scared to lose me, so. And then his mama getting all upset, talking about, oh, your wife ain't got no decision in this. What the fuck you talking about? Why you even talk to her and whatever. And then and she not even being supportive. And then this nigga not even trying to defend her. Like, if Ashley was there, it's like this nigga not even trying to defend you. He not. First of all, the reason for him not doing it is sound bitch like. And then again, then you throwing Ashley under the bus and shit, and now you about to say, oh, I wish I didn't tell my mama. No, you a bitch. That's why you told in the first place. Then Zane introduces some camping trip that apparently he wants his mama to go, and he gonna invite Ashley, and he telling her that on the camping trip he wants her to make up with Ashley. And it's like, girl, all of this should sound like fuckery. And And it gets me, and it actually reminds me, well, I don't really give a fuck about you and Ashley storyline, because it's just. And now we at the industry mixer. First, Erica Banks performed, and right now Queen Key is performing. And child, it looked like it's gonna get real disrespectful in this scene, because they showed a little clip where the new soon to be manager, or trying to be a manager, is gonna be talking to 24 like, bitch nigga, who is you? And also Queen Key gonna be talking some disrespectful shit to my girl Spice, like, who the fuck is y'all, and why the fuck do I need y'all, and all you really do is take a piece of my cut. Now, I ain't saying that that's not what producers do or managers do. Managers is what I should say. But at the same time, you can't talk to Miguel Spice, so your blood clot bright. So first, Queen Key, like I said, Queen Key is in a conversation with Spice, and Zell is sitting there, and this woman comes over, and not for nothing, I don't know if she, well, then again, stop judging. So this woman comes over, and she introduces herself as a A&R for Atlantic Records, I think. And she's asking Queen Key questions, and Queen Key's like, yo, like this and that, and she giving mad attitude and mad neck to this chick, you know what I'm saying? Just mad. And she talking about herself, and just going on and on and on about all that stuff that she's done by herself. So it's like, what the hell are y'all gonna do for me? And I guess, this woman just got the ultimate poker face, like, you can't really tell emotion, but at the same time she's giving it. But at the same time, if there was an emotion to be given, it definitely wouldn't be a positive emotion, because bitch, I'm sitting here trying to talk to you, trying to find out about you, trying to find out what's the disconnect and why you ain't out like you supposed to be. And you giving me all this neck and shit. And it's like, girl, we ain't got to do all that. And even Spice is like, girl, that is not the way to go. Matter of fact, I remember you did the same shit to me. Me and you booked studio time, and I showed up at the studio. I arranged my whole day, booked the studio time, and your bitch ass was in Chicago. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? And even Zell is looking at her like, bitch, read the room. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing? You fucking up your situation. And then on the other side, 24 is having a conversation with Selma and the soon-to-be manager. And again, the argument between the two of them has the manager looking at him like, no, see, what the fuck I'm not going to do is be some sort of counselor between you and you. So fuck all this. When y'all can get y'all shit straight, y'all holler at me, because I'm a step out. I'm a head out. I'm the fuck head out. Okay, I'm heading out. Show you how much the soon to be manager don't want to be nobody manager to this fuck shit. It is out of this situation. He made sure and told him, motherfucker, look here, I'm here for the vision. I got enough vagina. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, the fuck, like, I ain't even thinking about her vagina. You know what I mean? Because like, clearly that's a situation between y'all, and I definitely don't want to get involved in this. And then we go back to Queen Key, where Spice is seriously trying to explain to this bitch like, yo, you sign with a label, with you get a bigger contacts, bigger this, bigger that, and this chick is like, yo, fuck that. I got my shit by word of fucking mouth, and I definitely, you know what I'm saying, ain't trying to get a motherfucker that's just gonna be living off my royalty. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And this chick is looking at her like. And Spice literally said, just go ahead. You got a card? Go ahead and give her your card. Because, like, you know what I mean? Let's end this fucking conversation. You know what I mean? Like, let's really end this motherfucking conversation. So then Salmon, first of all, let me start it. First, it was Sierra, Jock and Carly came over, and they had some little weird hug. You know what I mean? It was like, should I hug? Should I not hug? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. Of course, they asked about Jock's wife. I can't remember her name right now, but asked about her. She at homework, and I guess that's what he said. And then you know, they had a conversation, and Erica Banks came over. They hugged each other, talked about how talked about how, glad to see y'all, and then she walked off to go look for her girlfriend. Then Selma showed up, and matter of fact, no, she walked off to go get Selma because she was like, you could talk to Selma now. So then she got Selma Booker, or they had a little up and down conversation. It sounded like it got a little heated, but it definitely got solved to the point where, she took, she got an apology from Sierra, and they both agreed that 24 owed Sierra an apology. So now she walking over to 24 to ask him to go over there, and I already know this conversation gonna get heated because he gonna be the ass that he is, and she gonna have to, and Sierra gonna have to tell him, what you doing is bitch shit. And yeah, gonna lie, 24, that is true. She kept mentioning it, you know what I'm saying, and it's like she kept mentioning, your parts and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, and it's like, Sierra, what's up with that? Like, you know what I mean? She was talking about your parts in front of her whole husband. You know what I mean? She kept talking about the shit as if like she knew what they looked like, what it looked like. I said they, jeez. And the episode ends with Sierra telling him that, yes, what you did is bitch shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and apologize and be the bigger person. And you know what I'm saying? And he made sure and claimed and talked about how, oh yes, yeah, you keep talking, you talking about my dick on TV. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. And she was just like, you know what, bitch? First of all, you talk about I want to see it, how I can't see it. And she pulled out a whole fucking, I forgot what these things are called, a microscope. Child, she was like, I'm gonna have to put it on 12,000 because I can't see it. Then she said, she told the girl, Selma, why don't you go ahead and call your album Is It In Yet? Child, I damn near fell out. I fell the fuck out. And she was just like, nigga, look here. I apologize. That's it. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I ain't got no problem with you. Leave me alone. Go on about your business. Now, on the next episode, though, we gonna have some bullshit ass scene with motherfucking Georgia Prune and Kirk and crying about this situation. It looked like some kind of therapy situation. Child, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. And then I kind of find out this camping trip is actually a cast trip. And, Ashley gonna be cussing out Zayn mama. And then Scrappy girlfriend gonna be cussing out Scrappy and motherfucking Bam, and she talking about he was chasing her for a year. And then Bambi is gonna be yelling out, talking about everybody a cheater. And Yan Mendices is all his feelings about it. And he claimed he leaving. He tossing away mics and all kind of fuck shit, being all dramatic like a whole bitch. I still don't believe you, bitch. Still don't believe you. So yes, that is my end of my unpopular opinion. I will be telling you to, keep it cute in the comments. Of course, like and subscribe. Tell other motherfuckers to like and subscribe. And especially the people that's just watching and not subscribing. Please subscribe. And then, yes, of course, I'm advertising my book. Get yourself an autographed copy. You can always hit me with a donation. I love donations. And, BougieStoner.co for my channel sponsor for your elevated needs, elevated drinks, elevated all kinds of elevated things. Listen, just go to the website. They the latest advertisement is the B-Tap pills. They're very potent. You can take them with your tea in the morning and be nice and toasty all day. And yes, see me tomorrow for Love and Hip Hop Miami. And don't forget to check out Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana, the podcast. Yes.